Let's watch how serious Trump's COVID diagnosis is now by
The president
Vice.
has spent the last 24 hours trying to project the image that he's all better. But science says it's way too soon to know if he'll stay that way. It takes an average of 5 to 8 days after symptoms first appear for patients to develop breathing problems. And if those problems get serious and land you in the ICU or on a ventilator, that can take an average of 8 to 12 days to show up. Again, these are averages, not absolutes. And they don't mean the president is necessarily headed for trouble. But patients commonly have initial symptoms, then they feel better, and then they get hit by a truck. The truth is, we don't have any clear idea of what kind of patient Donald Trump is because he won't let his doctors talk about his chest scans. They can show whether the disease has spread to his lungs and damaged them.
Pneumonia or any inflammation in his lungs at all?
So we've done routine standard imaging.
Guys, he's doing so well that his team of doctors constantly have to obfuscate and even directly lie about the treatment that he's undergoing. That's how well my bulbous, rotund president is doing, okay? That's how well my greasy, pale, dog shit president is doing right now. It's actually a sign that he's doing really well when he's the only person on the planet that has gotten the Regeneron treatment, which is like available to 10 people in the country right now, including dexamethasone and also just everything but hydroxychloroquine, by the way, and also remdesivir. Like, that's why he's the only person, because he's so powerful. He's too powerful that they're doing that, and also lying about his condition in press briefings. After all, I know a president is fucking healthy when he can do 4 minutes on Twitter. A standard that I would never, ever in a million years, allow Joe Biden to get away with. But of course, for Donald Trump, I make this sort of compromise for him.
I'm just not at liberty to discuss.
The bottom line is that Trump hasn't even really entered the danger zone yet, much less cleared it. If it's true that he first had...
Yeah, Trump is so sexy, and he's doing really well. I promise, bro. I promise. And also, Hillary's gonna go to jail, bro. Promise, bro. He's. I swear, dude. The day of reckoning is coming, bro. Please, bro.
Symptoms last Thursday. That means the 5-day post-infection period starts today, and he's likely not out of danger until the middle of next week, when he's insisting he'll be debating Joe Biden.
His name
But again,
is
we don't
Hasan.
even know the timeline of Trump's infection because the White House and his doctors won't say when his last negative test was.
Do you remember when he had his last negative test?
I don't want to go backwards.
That bit of obfuscation, that makes it impossible to know how many people Trump and his entourage might have infected. And there's something else to know.
Another sign of strength is when you refuse. Another sign of strength, and also taking ownership of your own failures, is when you refuse the CDC's best practices in contact tracing. That's also another incredible sign of strength by Donald Trump.
Trump's doctors
And
have
good
him on a
leadership.
steroid called dexamethasone. The studies show it can help patients with severe COVID-19 by tamping down on inflammation that can overwhelm them. But there's no proven benefit for patients who are less sick. Is Donald Trump sicker than we've been told? Or are his doctors giving him some kind of VIP treatment? Again, we don't know. But we do know that steroids like this have some potentially dangerous side effects. And experts caution that some of them are a real concern for a president.
The psychiatric effect of dexamethasone can be on a pretty broad spectrum. It can cause acute hallucination, an acute change in mental status, psychosis.
Bro, he's literally doing this to make it harder, okay? Oh my God, Republicans. Dude, Republicans are so stupid. Shit, he's like, it's a conspiracy. Yes, talking about the common side effects of a steroid that's given to like patients in need of critical care is actually a conspiracy. Also, another thing I was going to say here, of course, is no, actually, Donald Trump is taking all these drugs because of how powerful he is, because he wanted to make it harder for himself to recover. That's why. Yeah.
depression, and those can be noted pretty rapidly and dramatically after the use of high dose of dexamethasone.
Is him being on this drug a concern?
I think that we need to have a lot of transparency, which we
Okay, this doctor's Brown. That's why she's, of course, against Donald Trump, our beautiful president, who is the least racist president ever. But brown and black people think he's racist, so they can't fairly deliberate on matters that pertain to the president. Oh, by the way, that's not me saying that. Remember when Donald Trump literally said that about a Mexican judge, a judge of Mexican heritage? That was like fucking a year into his presidency, by the way. Just remember.
We are lacking of right now. We need to have an honest discussion with his physician team and be able to be apprised as far as what is going on when it comes to the impacts of COVID, as well as the drugs on his mental status and his ability to lead us.
Is the president being on a drug that has these psychic side effects a concern to you?
If somebody is having hallucinations and psychosis on dexamethasone and they're not honest about it, that is a big problem, specifically when you are making decisions when it's with regards to the status of a country and having really
Okay, let's be real. It's not like Donald Trump was making sound decisions when he was of clear mind either. So that's the one part that I actually separate myself from the rest of the liberals who are like, oh no, like what if he makes terrible choices because of the drugs that he's on? It's like
range pervert.
Yeah, that would be a total change of pace from what he normally does. You know, Trump is known for making the right and sound decision in every circumstance, so this will truly change the situation. The outcome.
Significant impact on world politics and the international level.
Personality.